The heavens trembled that day. A light unlike any other, radiant, glorious, and powerful, began to twist in defiance. Lucifer, the morning star, the most beautiful and exalted of all God's angels, had allowed pride to take root in his heart. He had walked among the seraphim, glorified and adored, yet a whisper of ambition had grown into a roar, "I will be like the Most High." In that moment, the purest of creation became the first to rebel. Golden wings, once symbols of divine service, darkened with shadows of deceit. His brilliance, instead of reflecting God's glory, now shone with self-exaltation. And where once angels bowed in reverence, now some hesitated, others recoiled, sensing the tremor of rebellion. Isaiah's words echo across time, "How you are fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning! How you are cut down to the ground, you who weaken the nations! For you have said in your heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will be like the Most High." This was not a quiet thought. This was defiance that shook the heavens. The war erupted without warning. Michael, the archangel of valor, gathered the loyal hosts. Lightning of divine authority clashed against the fire of rebellion. Angels screamed, not in terror, but in the righteous fury of battle, as Lucifer hurled his forces against the order of God. The sky, a realm of eternal light, fractured, clouds roiling and splitting as beams of holiness struck against the pride-fueled might of the morning star. Lucifer fought with brilliance and fury unmatched. His strategy was cunning, his power immense. But against the Creator, even the brightest star is destined to fall. Revelation tells of the outcome, and war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought, but they did not prevail, nor was a place found for them in heaven any longer. So the great dragon was cast out, he was cast to the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Falling, not gradually but with the full force of divine judgment, Lucifer plummeted through the heavens. Each beat of his shattered wings sent sparks and fragments scattering across the celestial expanse. The angels who had followed him were thrown into chaos, some screaming in fear, others in blind loyalty, dragged down by the gravity of their own pride. From that fall came a new darkness. The first sin had been committed, not by man, not by weakness, but by a being created perfect, full of knowledge and power, who chose rebellion. Pride had ignited a spiritual war that would echo through eternity, leaving a scar on creation itself. That scar would later appear in the Garden of Eden, in the serpent's whisper, in the subtle temptations that still pull humanity away from God. Lucifer, now Satan, the adversary, the father of lies, stood as the eternal reminder. No beauty, no strength, no wisdom can save a being from destruction when pride consumes the heart. Heaven had trembled, the angels had fought, and the first sin had changed the universe forever. And so the story remains alive, vivid, and warning. Rebellion against God is the gravest of sins, and even the most exalted can fall. The spiritual battle is real, the enemy is cunning, and the victory belongs only to the one who reigns eternal.